everyone was just like, screw it, man. Us trying to do like what we've been doing in the past isn't really working, and everyone, I think, just started trusting what each other says a lot more.
The 7th week of NALCS. I'm joined right now by Akaadian as Optic is once more triumphant, a 5-game win streak for the team who struggled a little bit in spring split, I would say. Coverage, of course, brought to you by OmniSlash. So, Akaadian, you have been, I know over the year, you put out a couple different vlogs just sort of talking about how much it fucking sucks to lose. And you're finally winning. So what is this experience like? Are you starting to feel like it was all kind of worth it, or what's going on with you?
I would say it's some wins do feel pretty good. I think it's just mostly the games where we win and I felt like I did a lot for the team, or I played pretty well in my own right. I still definitely, like, even though we win, if I play poorly, I'm pretty frustrated about that. Like, I think today's game I didn't play very well. Made a lot of mistakes I shouldn't have made, but I don't know. It's just like you don't feel like it wasn't. You don't feel like it was all for nothing, like, or training was for nothing. You know, when you're getting wins at the end of the week. So I don't know. It feels much better, I think.
I was watching the analyst desk after your guys' game. They had Solo on there, and they were joking with Solo that watching Optic kind of feels like Clutch and Spring Split, where it's like, well, they're winning these games. It doesn't feel like there's like this one crazy thing that's leading them in this direction, but they seem to consistently be able to do it. So they seem to be unable to sort of pin down what it is that's allowing Optic to win. What is in your mind sort of the secret sauce for these wins the past couple weeks?
I think that we hit a point where during the Rift Rivals week of training and stuff like that, we hit a point where everyone was just kind of like practice was going really bad, LCS was going really bad. It was just really, really horrible. I think we were getting like 0-6 by every team in scrims or something for like a week or something. And I think it hit a point where everyone was just like, screw it, man. Us trying to do like what we've been doing in the past isn't really working, and everyone, I think, just started trusting what each other says a lot more in the games, and just trying to like help each other out more. So like if you know, Dokla gets behind or something like that, or he starts having a really hard game, we try to find ways to like help him out instead of just like, oh, well, you messed up, you know, like you deserve to like lose like this or something like that. But I don't know. I think a big part of it is we were all just at a very low point, and I don't know. Even the game today, like it was kind of close for sure. FlyQuest had the upper hand for some part of it, and it was just like good calls, and everyone trusted each other on like what we were trying to do on our plays. So yeah.
I've talked to a lot of teams before that have had this where like they were losing, and then they suddenly had this win, and oftentimes they say it was a single moment. It kind of reminds me of what you were saying with Rift Rivals. Was there a moment where sometimes it's literally just everyone screams at each other for an hour, and then it just somehow it like restarts the process? I don't know if there was like one conversation or if it was just over a couple of days you guys decided to restart. What was that?
Well, I think for us, we actually did some roster changes in scrims. We started playing with different players. I'm not going to say who, and just started like switching stuff up, because obviously, you know, when you're losing and also your team's going 0-6 all the time, you need to like not keep doing the same thing, or else you can expect the same results. So we switched up a little bit of things in practice, tried some different things to try to find stuff that was working. And I mean, even though you didn't see like the current roster change, I think the way that we think about like the way we think about draft, the way we think about the game, the way like how much effort we put into scrim, stuff like that, I think definitely changed. So I don't think it's like one single argument or anything like that. I think our team generally as people is everyone's pretty nice. But I think another thing with that is we don't really back down from like if I think there's an issue or something, I'll just say it outright. Like I'll say my feeling is this, and this happens consistently, right? And then you know, you just have like more of an open conversation. So I think that's what happened.
You say your team is pretty nice, but Power of Evil, as we were walking up to here, he said make sure you hard flame him for dying randomly and all this stuff. That doesn't sound very nice to me. And also his name, by the way, is Power of Evil, so it kind of goes along with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you could go watch my deaths versus FlyQuest. I had 2 times literally for the Raptors. Big int deaths, both of them, so I deserve the flame for sure.
Okay. So it's about flaming only when the flame is deserved, I guess, is the current Optic motto.
Yeah. If you play bad, you're gonna get flamed. That's how it works.
It does feel, and this
but not as like a messed up thing, you know. It's just like
it's like they're gonna call you out on your.
Yeah, you're just gonna get called out like if you make some bad mistakes, you know. So yeah.
I've been obviously this is the way it is frequently with a team that's winning or losing. You know, a losing team, like they come out maybe individually or one on one. They're all hits. It does feel like there's a lot of camaraderie right now with with Optic. You guys are all sort of huddle up together. All the guys seem good. Are the vibes returning to a really good place after these losses?
You mean wins?
Yes, after these wins. Sorry. This is distracting because FlyQuest walked by and I fucked up my question.
No, yeah, I mean, it definitely, obviously is better. Like everyone's not pissed at each other because if you're losing a lot, everyone, has all these issues and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty normal. If you're winning, even if, like, for example, today, right, I play kind of bad, my team's going to be kind of mad at me, but like I didn't lose the game off of it. Like we didn't fully lose the game, but it's still like not optimal. So I would say, yeah, it's a little better than before for sure.
Yeah. What is anything that you would say to any of your fans out there who've been watching Optic start to win, getting maybe hype, the green wall, they can come out, they can say the hashtag, not get made fun of?
I would just say it's pretty fun to play right now. I think definitely right now we have a feeling of everyone's just trying to win together. It doesn't really feel like I care so much about my jungle position role. I care so much about like doing well in the jungle role. It's more like we all just want to do what we can to win. And I think that's a big thing that's like changed for our team, at least. Everyone's like willing to sacrifice a little bit, which, I mean, I know it probably sounds like really cliche or BS or something like that, because a lot of people in the past have said it too, but I really think that's how it is. Like you do need to be able to try to sacrifice for each other, like screw the ego, so.
Yeah. Very good. Well, thank you so much, Akaadian, for the interview. Congratulations on the 5 games that you've won. CLG also lost 5 games, so I don't know if there's some sort of thing where if they win tomorrow, you guys lose, but it'll be interesting to sort of see how this plays out. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. This is Nephiloid. She's the woman that does all the emotes for my Twitch channel, and she says she only does it for people who are actually very popular. So if you don't sub to my channel and watch my videos, she said that she's never going to do any more emotes for my Twitch channel. See, look, she's already leaving because I'm becoming less popular. She's looking for popular people to do emotes for her. Thanks so much to OmniSlash, but please subscribe and go follow my Twitch channel, which I also put in the description. And she's gone.